It's a very exciting week. Very exciting week. So what we'll do, we'll crack on with our usual business. So new business is Mike, Mr. O's, is looking for another platform, social media platform to do his DJing discos. So I was doing some testaroonies within the boundaries of. Morning, young man.
How are you?
Yeah, not bad. Back to work today.
Yes, are you walking through town earlier on?
Yeah.
You come in from that way?
Yeah. And meet me mate at the train station.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So I get about a bit.
A little.
Yeah, just a tad.
See you later.
You will. Having a good sniff there. Yeah, so Mr. O's is looking for a new platform. So I was doing some tests with my MP3 player. So I had what's the name? Wait for it. Within the last 30 minutes of my broadcast on Facebook, I get this indication of what I'm playing belongs to somebody else. So my theory is Facebook does not want to get caught broadcasting other people's material. So I don't know how the guys who actually broadcast films on Facebook get away with it, unless they've got permission. So I remember I was broadcasting a Lauren Hardy film, and I got this invitation from Facebook to ask me why I'm broadcasting it, and all I said was to make people laugh, to make people smile through this time of COVID-19. And after it got blocked, after I sent the message, within 2 minutes it was re-released. So I think it's all to do with wording, people. You have to word what you need to say and what you want to do. So I know I had competition with an album that I'd uploaded on YouTube years ago, about 8 years ago now, and I had the same thing. So all I said was I've got the original copy, and then boom, it was all right then. So people have been blessed and encouraged by that album for 8 years. So I've not had any problems. And I came across my stream on YouTube, the same thing that I was doing on Facebook yesterday, and apparently didn't even bat an eyelid. So I reshared it on Facebook to say this has not been removed or muted, because Facebook actually detects music and mutes it, and then within an hour or so, if it's not been claimed, it gets removed. So there's some information for you. And on the subject of getting people in, keeping people up to date, I had a nice reply from Chris Lowry yesterday, saying no time, no see sort of thing. Morning. So the reply was from me. Yes, mate. Long time no see. Very hard to say. I worded it so I wanted to continue with that conversation to Chris Lowry. So a shout out to you, my friend. So I think you're the only person who's actually kept in touch with me. So that's quite shocking. So over 300 people at that church, and you're the only one who's actually kept tabs on me. So, anyway, when we're doing the old Breakfast Brothers, mate, that'd be nice. Breakfast Brothers. So then I realised when you was at Warrington Town and we won, and you said we're on top of the league. So I thought, hold on, last time I saw it, we were 5th. So I'm just thinking now it's a new season, innit? So they are, Warrington Town, top of the league. Let's hope it lasts. So the sun's coming out now and it's shining in my eyeballs. So I'm back at work today, and then I've got officially 2 days at work, today and tomorrow, and then it's payday, ting ting. So Mr. Rodder's got his 20 quid that I'm lending him, or borrowing. So we'll go from there. I'll recharge my train of thought now. Say hello to the old people who are walking past me. Hey fella. How you doing? Not bad. Yeah. I came out early yesterday. Yesterday it was still pitch black. I went back at work today anyway, so.
That's good. What do you do?
I'm a cleaner at Sainsbury's.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, I've been there 7 years.
Oh, right. It's good to have a job.
One of the faithful ones.
Yeah, well, at least they're looking after you.
Oh yeah, that's what they say.
No, I'm just saying, you ain't come and go. I'm still between jobs, so I mean.
Yeah. It is difficult, isn't it, now? You're thinking.
One day at a time is all you can do.
Exactly, yeah.
You've got your job, you've got your brew, and it's sunny. What more can you ask for?
Lots of money.
It might ruin you though.
And then I want to feed the world.
No, I said it might ruin you though.
What happens is then I want to feed the world, and then I want to take Warrington Borough Council to court and say, hey, you're ripping us all off here. I mean, because they give you all this money in benefits, and then they want it back.
Nothing for nothing.
It's like working tax credits. I mean, they give it you, and then they think, oh, we've overpaid you. We want it all back. Yeah. Yeah, you too, mate. Have a good one. So a bit of there you go. What's it called now? A bit of a rant on the bench this morning. So I've been talking now, well, 8 minutes. Need to keep doing this now because my eyes are going blur, starry-eyed. It's like that song, innit? You're thinking about a song now, aren't you? So the old faithful 3 of, my daily blogs. Yeah. Tried to catch up with Mr. Davidson yesterday. Says, oh, I'm going for breakfast at Costa. If you're up, come down. So now you've got one more day off work, aren't you, mate? And then you're back. You had 2 weeks off. You were going to go flying into the air to Canada. So Fluffy breaks even. He was advertising Canadian food yesterday on the last season of season 2, and this guy was cooking crocodiles. So, and then the obvious, tastes like chicken. Yeah. Right, I've not seen my neighbour yet, so it is 20 to 7, and unless he's actually been and gone, so I don't know. I've not seen him. So I've got his papers, so that's a point. I've not done the papers yet. So wishing you a happy birthday if it's your birthday. So Chris Lowry is a shout out. Daniel Davidson's a shout out, and the other two that I've not seen on here for a bit are Sharon Brown and Cooper Jelly. So I don't know if we'll see if there's anything. Yeah, we've got the football scores on the back. So we'll do the front cover. And a Corona crisis. People are still not listening to it, to the government. So here we go. I always do it like I'm watching Star Wars or something. So I might even have to take it back a bit because I notice when I'm going up there, half of it's missing. Because I'm in glorious 4.3. High definition. I think it's 720. 720 high def. So I might need to post these papers this morning. So those people who don't want to know the football scores, I'm actually sat on an old paper, and England had lost. Well, it was just a 0-0 draw. So I thought that's an old paper. So there's the football scores for those people who want to know. I did warn you about the old football scores. So, yeah. So yeah, here's my little mate. So I'm up to 11 minutes, 12 minutes, and he's just coming around the corner now. He's not eating apple pie. So I'm going to call it quits. So I'm going to say goodbye with 3 minutes remaining, and I'm still sipping my coffee. So same time tomorrow, boys and girls, and then Wednesday, ching ching, payday. Hey up, morning life on the benches. It's very, 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 very misty. And I've also got the cover on this morning as well. Cover around the iPad. So I'm not expecting a great deal of excitement this morning. So the only excitement I got was to find I'd overdrawn on the bank yesterday, and then I was had an email from what's his name now? Mine's gone blank, blankety blank, blankety blank, blankety blank. Postcode lottery saying you've won. But what have I won? A tenner. So I've won a tenner. So it says to be paid in, and it says 28 days. So I thought that's no good. So last time I won was back in August. Not last year. Or was it last year? August last year. The 17th of August. And I won the draw. You know, the 20 postcodes that get drawn out. So I was one of them. So double prizes. But unfortunately, I was paying off a debt at the time. So it went to a debt. And then the November draw, the bill went out before I got paid. So I missed out on the November draw. So there you go, boys and girls. Some excitement there. So I woke up this morning and I was thinking, right, I've got £5 for my breakfast this morning, and I've got a few pennies left in my credit card so I can get a brew. So powered up my iPad this morning, which was fully charged, and I thought, what's this? £14 and something p. Thought, right, take that out before it gets deducted. So I took it out and what's his name now? How much is it? So £10 minus. This is for you kids. £10 minus £2.36p. So you may have noticed that I didn't go to the train station this morning. So there's no papers. So I'm actually physically sat on an old paper this morning. Got to bring my cloth out. So very, very misty morning this morning. And the sun isn't even up yet. Well, the sun is up, but it's all misty. Misty. Very misty. And also because I've got a bag over the iPad, makes it even mistier. So a shout out to Chris Lowry. Great mate. I'm very impressed that the only person from the church I was attending for 7 years made contact with me the other day, and apparently I've got two people. We're both, because like I'm going to check out Mrs. Oles on Thursday, Mike's wife, and it's Mike DJ's Doomsday today, and so what it was, he was trying to find another social media site that will not harass him for pre-recorded music, because he wants to entertain the troops on Facebook, and he's got thousands, well, not thousands, but a couple of thousands followers, and he said, as from Wednesday, I might not be doing it anymore. So I thought, come on, mate. So I did some research, and the only one that would block you and mute you and delete you is Facebook. So YouTube, if you ever tried YouTube, I'm not too sure how you're going to stream and get people's comments, like on Facebook. And I know Twitter, they do only 30 minutes, unless you do what I do. Wait! Come on!
What are you doing?
Sheepish. You mean sheepish? It's there. I'll have a biscuit in my hand one day. You'll take that, won't you? Get some biscuits. Way up. Hello. Hey. For that, I'll get you a biscuit for next week. Cheers, buddy. So the dog that was the Alsatian, which has been creeping around for the last couple of days, finally came and licked me back of my hand. So I thought, there's a point. Oh, dearie me, what's to do? Anyway, it's Thursday. It's not Thursday. It's not Wednesday. It's Tuesday. It's payday eve. So I'm still waiting for my payslip to land online, but it's not landed yet. So what's happening now is I normally work it all out to see what I'm playing with and what I've got left. So I've done a rough calculation of how much is. I've got a rough idea how much I'm getting, and then it's all calculated via standing order. So I've got some money in my pocket, so that is quite good. So I've got this. So I'm definitely going for breakfast this morning at my local round the corner from me. Went to Clifton Street Bakery. And I was speaking to the boss yesterday, and I nearly said, "Look, am I able to get a breakfast tomorrow, as in today? So it's payday payday the day after. So pay you back and put some money towards some breakfasts." So trying to work it all out now, because I want to try, because I know John's working on Thursday. So my intentions are, while I'm waiting for John, I go to my usual Cost a Lot coffee, and try and get my smoky bacon balm, which I went to get on Sunday, but there wasn't any left, so I had to have toast. So 2 rounds of toast, which apparently 2 rounds of toast, apparently according to Wetherspoons, is 4. So if you have 1 round of toast, you get 2 for some reason. So it's because somebody actually asks. I was at Wetherspoons with travelling, and somebody asked for 4 rounds of toast, and he got 8. So I don't know the logic. So post comments down here, please. So it's getting a little bit brighter now, and I'm expecting a few more people to land this morning on the park, which is quite misty. And apparently for people who've got asthma, it's very, 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 it's quite dangerous. It's like the cloud has landed onto the ground, and you're enveloped, not implode. You're surrounded by a cloud. It's like the old Bible verse, isn't it? You're surrounded by a you know what I mean? Great shadow of. Is it not a great shadow? It's accompanied by. I don't know. I'm losing it. Never mind. So someone else is coming. So it looks like Costa Man himself with his dog, without the ball of fluff. So that's quite funny. So the other dog is from the Eon advert. He normally howls. Morning, young man. Where's the ball of fluff?
I don't know where he is today.
Yeah.
Still at home.
I was waiting for this other dog to go, oh!
Howling.
Yeah, that's him. See you later, fella. Have a good one. So there's a few people I don't see anymore now. The 2 young ladies. We are normally have a little singy song. So today is Tuesday, so Tuesday afternoon, and normally we sing Goodbye Ruby Tuesday, but I tend to sing that on Wednesday, so we're saying goodbye to Tuesday. Yeah, not a good singing song on the bench for a bit, have we? So coming up to fastly approaching 11 minutes, and 12 minutes. I've been talking for 12 minutes, well, just about, and it's I think it's is it 7 o'clock? 7 o'clock now, and it's still a bit murky, and I think the sun is trying to beam through the mist. It's like that eerie sight of that horse and common from War of the Worlds. I mean, and then you've got this what's the name, park over here, and it looks like something's landed. And, so basically, last night I ended up watching Night of Champions, and I tell you what, it was very, very good. So I only got one thumbs up from that. And what's his name? Bart. I think his name's Bart. He's over in America. He's a good friend of what's his name? Bill Scott. So I think he's in the land of gadgets like me. Lots and lots and lots of cameras and lots of microphones, and you know what I mean. Anyway, so swiftly moving on, as Pauline Arden would say from Kent Street. So I had a crazy email from my dad yesterday. Apparently, Bob saw me in town, which wasn't true. It was outside Kent Street, and I overheard Bob talk about my beard, well, stubble, and it sounded like my dad was growing a beard. So I thought, hold on, let's get it right. Bob saw me outside Kent Street, and I was developing a beard. So because I was off, I thought, nah, there's no point in doing anything. Just relax and chill and clean up, which I did. Decided to clean up my house because I was having a visitor. So I don't think they're bothered. You know what I mean? They come and fix something, but as I say, it's right to actually get things shifted and moved out of the way. So they wanted to test he tested 2 radiators, and then the other 2 were because I kept saying to him I've got a problem with the bar. So like I drain, and then apparently it refills. Anyway, so Daniel's back at work today. So well, happy travelling, mate. I don't know where you are, what you're gonna do. So I think you're walking to work this morning. So I know you cut through the Black Bear Park, you know, the Black Bear Canal, the old path, the old Black Bear Canal, which is now a path. So I say happy travelling. So I've heard Mr. Quinn is say he's been made redundant. So I don't know what you're going to do, mate. We have all the time in the world. You've been working your pardon the French. This is why it's PG. I mean, arse off all year. Well, over the don't know how many years you've been doing it. 25, 35 years. I wouldn't say 35 years. Because if I said 35 years, that would make you older than me. That's roughly 25 years. What's the name? Heavy goods vehicle. I think the company's called NS in it. NS. That made me laugh when he wanted to decorate the his what's the name, truck with what's the name, Warrington wolves. Did you want to just spray paint it yellow, and then that was the Warrington wolf symbol? Yeah. And then underneath, we are the wolves. Yeah. Anyway, so it's Tuesday, and I keep thinking it's Wednesday, but if it's Wednesday, then I've just been paid, and I mean, I'm thinking, right, let's be careful. So I I haven't got anything to moan about. If you've got anything to moan about, please comment. If you want to say hello. So, just Daniel Davison have shouted out, Chris Lowry have shouted out, Richard Quinn, for some reason. He's always, he has a laugh and a joke, don't he, about birthdays. So there's no papers this morning. So, and then there's a birthday. I believe there is a birthday. So if it's your birthday on YouTube and Twitter, happy birthday to you. For all those who are watching on YouTube, not Facebook, it's my friend and TikTok master, or Mrs. Sharon. It's another Sharon Brown. Is it Sharon Brown? No, I'm getting mixed up here. I know it's a Brown. So I know Sharon Brown is a friend of mine who I used to work with, and there's another Sharon. Is it Sharon? Oh, Sam. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. Sam Brown, as in the one that sounds like the singer Sam Brown. All I have is all that you've given me. She wanted me to check out TikTok. So she's the TikTok master, or the TikTok missus. So I think the last one was quite funny. So I made a comment to say that was funny. La 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 la. So happy birthday, Sam. Have a good one. Are you, is it 21 today? 21 today. 20. I remember when I was 21. All those many moons ago. Count how many moons since I was 21. As in full moons. The full moon. So, the actual moon goes around the actual Earth every 28 days. So apparently now I look up in the sky. There's no moon. So the moon goes down, and then the sun comes up. So that time of the morning when I meet John at the train station, if it's a clear day, clear night, I don't see the moon. It says it's there, but I don't see it. So there's a friend of mine on his bike, and he's doing his 10 laps, doing a short distance. He used to do a long distance, and there's a few. He normally picks up litter, so I think he's a couple of laps around the park. So it's a little extended version of the life on the bench this morning, and basically I was going to do a replay of yesterday's bench, so I can still do that actually. At some point when I get home, I'll upload this one, and then I'll do two for the price of one. So I'll do a replay of yesterday's, because the internet was, as Leslie Rennie, shout out to you, my friend. I'm just wondering if you're still collecting coins. So I've come across a few now and again. I've got one, I've got two, which could be lucrative. I've got the Brexit 50 pence, and then some from the, I think it's the Summer Olympics. Don't know what year it was, but I've got it. I did have a fair few, and then I thought, I can't see the point. So as I say, got rid. Anyway, so there's nothing to moan about. There's nothing to grumble. There's nothing to say, but except to enjoy the another session of lockdown. And people are still not listening to the government's advice. 2 meters and wear a face mask. Because we're all, well, most people are complaining about can't breathe in the mask, can't breathe. But you have to wear it for your own protection. So as long as you've got one on, I mean. But then you've got the ones, oh, you need to wear it correctly. You need to be over your nose and over your mouth. So I've had a good, mine's had a good stretch out of, because mine's attached to Velcro. So just wrap it around my neck. And then when I want to put it on, just put half of it on. You know what I mean? So my face is covered. I've got a bit to breathe. It's great when you sneeze. Morning, young man. Not bad. I'm waiting for this mist to go.
It's a bit later, I think, before it burns off.
Oh no, yeah. I'll be at work then.
Have a good day.
You will. I will. And you will. So I'll finish this brew. And then I'm not seeing my neighbour yet to give him the bad news that there's no papers. And then I'll say to him, that can you got me, I put it in the freezer again yesterday. So it was almost like a slushy. That was funny, that video where that old geezer was trying to find some hand sanitizer. And he went to the slushy machine and he poured some out in his hand and he rubbed it like that. Oh, bless him. Anyway, I'm going to almost vacate the bench and leave you guys in peace. Yeah, so a couple of shout outs. So the only person not shouted out yet is Cooper Jelly, or better known as, formerly known as Jill Cooper. Yeah. So I don't know if you're actually thinking about starting up youth club again, but I don't know any sign of tea and toast starting again, or some sort of, it's all distancing now, isn't it? I know, 2 meters. Come and get the cup, and then I'll step away from the cup. So Weatherspoons have got it all figured out, sort of thing. So you basically now have to, if you've got a smartphone, download the app, and then it's a table service. So if you're like me, with an out-of-date tablet or an out-of-date smartphone, it won't let you download it. So I'm thinking, does the government actually think that we're all walking around with iPhones? Yeah, all these bloody teenagers, as young as 10, walking around with iPhones. Has the world gone mad? Kicking in chairs and knocking down tables in the restaurants. Call the police as a madman around. I wouldn't say I was a mad. I was a bit of a nutter. Crackpot. So the young girl who's promising me some Guinness, I was looking for her yesterday, but I don't think she was in. So I'm thinking she's in today. So I've got some Guinness for you. So thanks very much. God love you. Yeah, so I went back to work yesterday, and it was very quite exciting, really, because I had a meeting with the boss. earlier than advertised. So basically he said, come in half an hour earlier and then sign in, and then yeah. So apparently I had a meeting before 10:30. So I went down to clock in, and he says, what time do I put down? I says, put down 10:30, and then if you wish, you can go at 4:30. Bargain. So that's what I did. So today's normal, 11:05. Get today out of the way, and then what normally happens is the actual day before payday, the night before payday, I can't sleep, get excited, and then I wake up about 2:15, and then 5 minutes after I've woken up at 2:20, the money goes in, but it doesn't give you a proper full account of, oops. So I have to give it another hour, 3:20, and then everything's recalculated, and think, this is what's gone out, this is what's come in, and what's gone out. Anyway, still looking out for my neighbour, who I normally walk home with, so I'm not seeing him. So you lucky lot, I might take it to 30, well, coming up to 30 minutes now. So I don't know. I might cut it short, and then get myself ready for work, or halfway there anyway. Get in, get me breakfast, and then we'll go from there. Happy chappies. So there's Monday Night Raw was on last night, which I almost woke up and watched half of. But if I woke up at that time, it would have been adverts. So I thought, yeah. So then, basically, when I wake up in the morning and it's all edited, and then I can watch it all the way through without any interruptions of ads. No, Night of Champions, they had a few little adverts, but I think it's what WWE are the people who sponsor them. So it's called, is it called Apple Jacks? So my brew's going cold now. It's gone a bit south, cold. So I'll finish that now, and then I'll have a little. I might walk over to the skate park and see if my mate's there. If not, then I'll knock it on the head and I'll leave you to it, and I'll speak to you guys on payday. Hopefully, it's going to be a bit of a brighter day tomorrow. Yeah. So for all you asthma sufferers, today you need to take your inhaler. So I know John's day off today, so he's not in work. It's his day off. So I said to him on Monday, I'll see you on Wednesday. So right, I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And take it to 32 minutes. So thanks for joining in, and keep yourself to yourself, keep your hands to yourself, and make sure you listen to Boris. I know it doesn't make sense, but anyway, see you on payday.